Alright, looks like we're up and running. Let's see if that's the case. Check on my other device here, see if I pop up. There's the live. Alright, here we go. What's up, everybody? Anybody who comes in here. Still testing this out, seeing what kind of a result I get here. This is a live stream listing, eBay listing live stream. I come on here and I list whatever items I wish to list. Usually this is barely the second time I do this, so I can't really say it's usually. The idea is to kind of build it along the way. To come on here, do some listings, stream it, chit chat with you guys a little bit about pretty much anything that comes up on the top of my head. This necessarily doesn't have to do anything with business, doesn't have to do anything with work, although it could be. Although it could be if that's just the route it goes, and that's totally cool if it does. But mainly in here is just to just chop it up with anybody that comes in here. I'll bounce off any topics that at any time will come up on the live chat. I do have the live chat open here in front of me, so I'll be able to see that, and maybe we can get into those topics. Otherwise, just for these few testing runs that I'm doing, I'm just gonna just talk about whatever. I think yesterday I talked about my Valentina, my tuna, when we picked her up and brought her home. I don't know what today's gonna be. I'll see. Maybe I'll do 5 listings, 2 listings, 10 listings. Not too sure. Yeah, that's it. So let's get started. If anybody comes in and happens to watch this, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you watched it through, if it's something that was interesting. Any input would be cool. Again, this is the eBay live stream. No, how am I calling it? eBay listing live stream with Mr. Albert Lopez. All right, let's get started. Again, this is the second time I do this, so I do apologize for any just boringness, I guess. I don't even know whether this is going to work out or not. I'm just kind of going along the way as I go. It's fun on my end because I could talk. And I usually do this, not always, but I usually do this solo. And I usually got something playing in the background. That's always kind of fun. But, you could only, not rewatch, but you could only learn so much before you have to make sure that I'm going to do a video on that. That's probably, don't be a professional learner. You could get caught up in just learning, just spending your time learning, and you never apply it. Sometimes you got to just quiet down the input, which is, you're not stopping it. You're just quieting it down for a little bit and then apply it and then just start enjoying the results that you're getting from everything that you've learned. You can get caught up in wanting to absorb more and more and more and more videos of the person you found. It's like, oh, I love it so much. This is great information, great information. You're sitting there just absorbing and absorbing, and you do apply it. You definitely can absorb and apply at the same time. There's no doubt about that. But sometimes you get so caught up in learning that you do sometimes the balance is weighted on one side where you're learning more than applying, and then it's just a bunch of goodness, and you forget to a lot of the stuff that you've learned. You it's great stuff, but you still haven't finished applying the first part, and that's where you could just kind of get lost in becoming a professional learner, a professional student, and you really don't apply what you've learned. It's happened to me where I realized, like, okay, I need to Oops, I need to just take a break here with the learning and start applying what I've learned. And it's a great yeah, it's a great thing to realize, so you understand your balance. Not that you're not gonna learn that anymore. It's just you're not gonna learn anymore. Obviously, you want to be, constant, never-ending improvement, constant, never-ending learning, but you gotta make sure you're applying as well. I gotta do a video on that. I like that. I like that topic. I don't want to get too I guess I could. Like I said, this is all freestyle. Whatever I'm gonna talk about here is pretty much whatever. See if anybody comes in today. The day someone comes in during my live streams, that'll be something. That'll show that out of those 249 fans, one of them is real. Short sleeve, no, that's sleeveless. Short sleeve, pattern, solid. So many of these. If anybody ever watches it this far, it would be interesting to know. I think, as I was watching yesterday's replay, yes, I did watch my own replay. Because obviously, if I think it's like totally just trash, I won't ever do another video like this again. But I noticed yesterday that I was watching it, I was like, this is pretty cool. This is neat. I get to watch someone list that I could maybe pick up a couple of tricks from, or see like, oh, okay, I see how he does. That's kind of cool. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm a better lister than in this case, I'm talking third person, I guess. I'm a better lister than Albert Lopez, and so I can't learn nothing from him because his system is half as good as the way I list, so I can't learn nothing from him. But I know what he's doing because I do it too, and we could chop it up a little bit. I could listen to him talk. I could give a comment. Maybe he can give me his opinion on some comments, and I kind of like the way he vibes out. We got a lot in common. So I was like, this is cool. I really enjoyed watching myself, I guess, or watching this style of a post. And of course, this was inspired by my my son who games, and I figured it was kind of the same concept. You come and listen to someone, just in this case, it's not your favorite gamer, it's your favorite lister. Just kidding. I don't think anybody will ever find me be a favorite, or who knows. I'd like myself, I think, if I would. I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Because I do and act upon the things that I say, so makes sense. Oh yeah. And again, I apologize if I'm kind of just aimlessly talking or I'm kind of just going. Excuse me. This is the second day I do this. It is usually I'm just quiet and going. In this case, I'm trying to talk not nonsense, and also I don't want to talk nonsense. I'm trying not to see, like right now, so I'm just kind of going over. I do apologize. This is not the way I normally talk. You can tell by my other videos, I hope. But this is, I'm trying to communicate something that's just not making sense at all. And at the same time, getting work done, because this is like real life. This is what I do. I got to get my listings done. All right. Now let's see. What are we going to talk about? Is there a timer to see how much? Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go maybe about close to 20, 30 minutes. I got to take more pictures, but I am going to just try to lay another video out here. I actually got to go edit some videos that I did, or a video that I did, for just my regular topics, my regular talks that I do. I'd like to get into that, but it's already, getting later in the day. We're still going to have dinner. But I would like to at least lay out the beginning part of the edit so I could upload that tomorrow. But I did want to come in here and do another live to see if they get any kind of response. I'll do a solid, I don't know, how many should I do? For sure 10. For sure 10 lives. Maybe by then I'll get some. If I don't get any kind of traction by the 10, if I get zero traction by the 10, then I'll start inviting people, because I haven't told anybody about this. I'll go on my Instagram, or I'll go kind of tell my reselling community to come on in and see if I get any folks to come on over here. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't think anybody. I'm curious. I shouldn't say I don't think, whether I do think or I don't think. So, I wonder if anybody who's not a reseller, would ever sit through one of these. It's kind of like watching a gamer, I guess, right? If would somebody who's not into video games go watch their friend play video games and talk about random stuff? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Recycle generation. What size was that? Medium. What else can we chop it up about? I don't want to stay quiet. That could get real boring. What did I do today? There you go. Not much. See, I did my shipping. I rearranged some of my inventory. Oh, I took my dog out for a walk. That was really fun. And I say it's really fun. I know I take my dogs out for a walk often, but I don't take my daughter's dog out for a short walk. Usually when we go for a walk, we do a longer walk. We go to we have a pretty large park, a mile or two away, and we love going there. And usually that's where we go, and we take, we go as a pack, and I've walked her there, but around the neighborhood I've never walked her before. And usually I do walk my Valentina, and this time, since we're on house arrest because of the pandemic we have going on, and the weather, it was raining. It's been raining on and off, which is rare here for Southern California, but it was raining on and off, and I wanted to make sure that the both dogs had at least uh, a local walk, and it was a good 15-minute walk with each one of them. I didn't know. I wasn't planning on taking the little one. I had taken the large dog, my Rottweiler, and then I thought, you know what, the little one needs to go too. So I took her for a walk, and it was so peaceful to take that little one out for a walk. She's so good. I love that dog. She's really cool, really nice pooch. And the only thing that I found that I found interesting, where are we at? Oh, here we go. It says she spends a lot of time inside the house, the little one, and my wife asked me to wash her hands when we came home, which was rather interesting. And she helped me with it. And in this case, it's wash her paws, right? Markings on back. And it was the cutest thing washing this puppies. Well, she's not a puppy. She's a big girl, but I call them puppies because it's cute, I guess. And we washed her hands. It was just, wow. Like, okay, it makes sense though. Now I'm thinking if I should write down topics, that'd probably be a good idea. Instead of coming on here and just coming in here and winging it and talking about maybe what could potentially be nonsense. I don't want to talk nonsense. I really don't. So by maybe having a topic, could it be the same topic that I'm gonna do for my other video? No, see, then it'd be kind of mixing them because I don't want to casually talk about that. This is, I guess, a little bit more like like a podcast. So I should prepare. I was thinking about maybe just coming on here and the shirts would be cool enough that it would cause enough of a topic. But I'm looking at this like a recycled shirt, a recycled logo shirt. Man, I don't think I could have too much to talk about a recycled shirt, a recycled logo shirt. So maybe I should get a topic. See what's I don't want to do no controversial stuff. Don't watch the news, so I don't have much there. That could be a little bit of a pre-production, finding out what topic I could talk about. Maybe just not so much my opinion, but maybe just talk about. Leave in the comments what I should talk about. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Wish I could press pause to think, but the whole thing is to be freestyle. Yesterday I was able to pull it off. First day. I was excited. It was fun. Always fun to do new things. Don't get caught up in the newness. I think I made a video about that. And but yeah, today is like, okay, the whole first day is over. Now let's produce, make it happen. So now I'm kind of like, oh dang. Having a topic would probably make things a whole lot easier. I wonder if I could come up with I'm trying to see. That's the best thing, man. Yeah, I did put her here. This is the beauty of starting something. This is the beauty of just starting. This is the beauty of not over preparing. and the benefits of just starting, because right away you know what you're up against. I didn't know I was going to need to come up with topics. I never thought I was going to need topics. What do I need topics for? But I guess I do, or else I'm just going to ramble and it could really, really lose its luster or lose interest quick. Matter of fact, I'm even going to probably just bounce on up out of here before it just makes this a total train wreck and come back with a topic tomorrow and have a better show, a better live listing show. Live listing stream show. eBay live listing stream show. I like that. And that's what I'll title it. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce on up out of here. I really don't want to just ramble on with nothing. I'm gonna try it again later, probably tomorrow. More than likely, it's gonna be tomorrow. I'll try it again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have a topic, and I'm gonna go talk to somebody about what topic we're gonna talk about, and then that'll be a lot more fun. Thanks for hanging out. If you watched this to the end, wow, I hope your ears are not bleeding on how probably so unentertained you are by today's live stream. But again, it's a work in progress, growing along with me here. Hopefully, we grow it into something pretty cool. I'm hoping somebody will enjoy coming on here and listening to me talk. We could chop it up with the comments, and as I'm doing some listing here, my regular day-to-day work. All right, let's sign off for now and see what we come up with mañana. All right, guys, talk to you later.